howdy.
Oh, you guys are setting up.
Oh.
You're on, dude.
Hello, Bear. Yes, Bear. It's time.
Good morning.
Morning.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi there.
Happy Boxing Day.
Oh, it's National Boxing Day. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
No. Actually, Boxing Day is. The name comes from a time when the rich used to box up gifts to give to the poor. And Boxing Day was traditionally a day off for the servants and the day when they received a special gift Christmas box from their masters.
Cool.
Oh, where's my box?
Where's my gift? Where's my box?
Where's my box? I'm taking the day off.
I'm the servant here.
Oh, no, you're not. Not even.
So we're in the Yuma area. Finally, no wind.
Oh, gosh, it's been horrible.
We've been here a week today, and this is really the first day we've been able to sit outside.
Yeah, with not a wisp of a breeze.
This is
even
really...
when Dave and Karen arrived, we sat out with them and we went for a walk
that's
one day.
right. Yeah.
But there's still a breeze.
This is beautiful.
As of right now, no breeze. Knock on wood.
Oh
Let's
my
hope it stays that way.
So being here in Yuma kind of surprised me because one of the things that we researched when we came into Arizona was what are the restrictions with the virus and things like that. And, you know, I read that they said a mask was enough to go into a grocery store. That is not true in Yuma because I did that and everyone else had clothes on.
Oh, God. I'm glad I wasn't with you that day. Oh.
You should have seen the people pointing. Look at that.
Why is he wearing a mask?
Look at that little guy.
Why is that guy wearing a mask? Oh, goodness. We have our camera kind of far away, so I have our board over here with us. You know, and I didn't turn that, so we wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
Yeah.
So last Saturday, it was an early travel day, or early Saturday morning chat for us.
Yeah.
Since it was a travel day. And even though we were only coming down here, which isn't very far, what, hour and a half normal kind of drive, we still had to go dump our tanks and fill up with water. So we went and did all that, and we then when we got here, the spot that we had hoped to get, that we stayed in a couple of years, there was a van there. So we kind of bustled around the area.
But it wasn't a big deal. You know, we had plan A, plan B, and plan C. This time I had it figured out because I told her, I said, we'll just go straight across from where we were. Well, look at there. There's a fifth wheel sitting there.
Somebody over there.
Somebody's over there. And I said, okay, plan C. We find somewhere else.
Yep.
Voila.
And here we are. So we actually found a little space that we kind of like even almost a little bit better just because it's kind of like a little island or a little peninsula. There's washes on both sides of us. Nobody can drive through.
Actually, yeah, I guess you'd call it both sides. I call it three sides because it's that one, one, and behind us.
Those two kind of merge on the other side. So it's really
this is actually a better place too because the big drawback is you're a little bit closer to that road, the highway. It's not a busy highway, but you're a little bit closer to it. But the internet is so much stronger here than it is 50 to 100 yards that way.
Yeah, crazy that made a difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like our spot, and we continued to beg Dave and Karen to come down.
So they parked right there.
They're right there. Yep, so they came down on Monday. But on Sunday, we finished kind of getting set up, and I decorated for Christmas.
I don't know if you saw that video. That video went up Christmas morning. Actually, it went up Christmas Eve. But it's there if you want to go back and look at it.
And then Scott and Shauna came and visited
us.
Yeah,
it was a surprise.
Road tripping. They came to see us.
Didn't know they were coming out.
They came to see us for a little bit, a little visit. We sat outside, so it was kind of nice that day, too.
Mm-hmm.
So, did we sit outside?
No, it was still breezy.
It was breezy. I'm like thinking about it going, wait a minute. They sat
every
inside.
day it has been windy. We have not been able to do this since we got here.
Yep.
Really.
Nope, just a little bit the day that Dave and Karen came, and then we went for a walk, but it was
windy.
Too windy to kind of just sit out, so.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yep. And then after Dave and Karen arrived and they set up, then we were all watching for Jupiter and Saturn to align, and we're looking at it going, they're still this far apart. Everybody made it sound like they were going to be so close to each other that the two of them were going to be so bright, and it was like, eh.
And we had a decent clear sky to look at them.
Yeah, the first night.
You know, and they weren't as close together as we thought they would be. But still, it was a sight to see. You know, I'll see it.
History that you know.
I'll see it in another 800 years.
Yeah, so we can say we saw it. You'll see it in another 800 years.
Actually, I think it's 80
80,
years.
right? The next time, but
80.
not as...
Not as big, not as bright, but it'll happen in 80 years, and then I think it's another 800 after that.
Probably.
So I'll see it in another 880 years.
Yeah, even though he's always telling me that, you know, this is his last year. Whatever.
Oh, I'm on my last go-round.
Whatever. Go around the sun. Last one? No. It's Tuesday. We just kind of got a late morning start. We puttered around the house, and
You have to explain it because I don't remember it.
we didn't do a whole lot. You know, we had talked about going to see Stuart and Lori out at Mitri Lake.
That's right.
But we just got a late start, and we were like, let's message them and see if we can come out tomorrow. So we messaged them. They were really nice about it, and we ended up going for a walk in the afternoon with Dave and Karen. They brought their metal detectors, and that was fun.
Mhm.
And we were rock hunting, and Tom kept throwing me these great big rocks. Ooh, look at this one. I'm like, that's too big. And then he gets mad at me because I pick up a little one like this.
Because I know the big one she's not going to keep. She's learned her lesson.
I never tried to keep great big ones like that. My name's not Lucy. And not Lucy from Whoa Nelly.
It kind of is.
It's kind of not. Definitely not. Gosh. And then we had a fun happy hour and visiting and stuff.
Yep.
You know, catching up with Dave and Karen because it had been so long since we saw them.
Exactly.
We always love our time with them. And then Wednesday, oh my gosh, that was
That was a
tornado
horrendously
day.
windy day.
Hurricane.
Golly.
Without
it was
the
like
water.
straight winds of 30 to 40 miles an hour and gusting over that. And it was so windy, I'm pacing inside the RV.
First, so we're in bed with our coffee like we always do, and we can hear our flags going.
Yeah.
They were blowing so hard, so it was like, okay, we need to go and take those down.
It was kind of like being on a boat because the coffee kept sloshing out of the cup.
Yeah, we were rocking and rolling. So, okay, we hurry up, put our pants on, go and take the flags down. Put our pants on, yeah.
She said that. Hurry up, put our pants on.
Hurry up, put your pants on. Get your pants on. We gotta go take those flags down. You know, because we do have company. And so we hurry up and took those down. And then we're thinking, the wind is just shaking us, and we hear these great big gusts, and we're looking at each other and pacing, and it was like, should we lay the panels down? Because we have them tilted. And finally it was like, yes, let's go take them down. It only takes a few minutes. So he gets up there on the roof, and then I get up there with him because I don't want him.
It's a good thing she came up because when I loosened them to take them down, the wind caught it and wanted to whip it out, and I'm like, oh gosh. So we got them laid flat.
Yep.
Felt better.
Took us about 10 minutes to do, and then we were like, okay.
It was really gusty.
Yep, all day long. So we postponed again with Stuart and Lori, and we felt really bad again. But we just didn't want to leave the rig, even though David and Karen are here.
Yeah.
We just didn't want to leave. You just never know what's going to happen with the wind. I mean, it was kind of wobbling the slide on the other side.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, you know, it wobbles when it comes in, so it's got that play in it. But it was like,
It was windy.
Yes. So we just kind of stayed in. And then Thursday, we finally got to go and meet Stuart and Lori.
Took a drive out to Mitri Lake,
Mitri
which
Lake.
is kind of northeast, northwest, I believe.
North.
I don't know.
Northeast.
We know it's
Yuma.
north of Yuma, and we've always wanted to go out there and just look at the place. And you guys gave us an excuse to finally do that because you
Yeah.
wanted to see us,
Wanted
and so
to meet them, and Boots, their
Yep.
cute little doggy.
Yep. Got a little puppy that is just so adorable.
That's very cute. He liked me more than you, which
I know.
was unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, animals always love me, but the dogs, for some reason,
They go for me. I
He's
don't
like
know if
the
it's the
dog
smell or what.
he's the dog whisperer. But this little guy,
But humans always gravitate to this one.
no. No. Come to find out, it's because they're afraid of me. Ask Bob.
Bob from Next Exit.
Oh, what else do we? Oh, and on our way back, we stopped in at Sam's Club, and for being Christmas Eve, it was not very busy. The cashier was complaining. She says, "Oh, it's so slow.
Slow today."
Her day was just dragging." We just picked up a couple of last minute things.
And it's pretty cool because even you mentioned it, and I heard a couple other people there in line mentioning it, that basically all the retail stores closed down this year.
Yes, they were closing at 6.
Yeah.
And Walmart was closing at 6.
Just like the older days when
Yes.
everybody closed,
When the
basically,
stores were
except gas
closed.
stations and quick trip type places. And
Yep, if you forgot to get somebody a Christmas present, you were going to the 7-Eleven.
yeah, I've done that before.
Did you? Not for me.
I've done that before.
No, you just go through your CD collection and come up with something.
Here's a free CD.
Yeah, here's a free CD. Oh, and here's a T-shirt from
Here's a
so-and-so.
T-shirt from Lone Star.
Yeah. So when we went to go do those two things, Bear hung out with Auntie Karen and Uncle Dave.
Yep.
So they love her and she loves them. And as a matter right now, she's over there laying on their rug.
Well, it's in
out
the,
their
it's in the
patio.
shade too.
That's true. Well, she was behind us.
But that wouldn't stop her.
No. Oh, so then yesterday was Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Day. So I made my attempt at making Myron and Becky's Canadian Christmas pan scramble.
It was good.
It was really good. To me, it was just too cheesy. When I make it
It
another
was.
time, I'm not putting in
It
so
was.
much cheese.
This was
Yeah.
a little bit more cheesier than what Myron and Becky put together.
Yeah, because there are no measurements. It's like, here are your ingredients, go for it. I'm like, okay, so how much? So now I know. I will write it down on my recipe that I wrote down and say, not so much cheese. Ugh. Too much cheese.
We almost had to have a straw.
Yeah.
There
I
was
think
a lot of
there's,
cheese.
There's a little bit of leftovers, and I think I'm going to add more eggs and sausage to that. Maybe another potato. But it was very good.
It was.
It was very good. So thank you,
Thank
Becky
you guys
and
for the
yes.
recipe.
And we got a video call from them, which was awesome.
Yes, it
I
was awesome to see you guys.
Yes, it was great. And then we had Dave and Karen over for breakfast and a couple of little presents, nothing big. And then we all got ready to go over to Bob and Pearl's next exit. They have a home here in the Yuma area. I think they've only had it just a year
Yeah,
or a
not
little
very
under
long.
a year,
Not very
maybe.
long. It's beautiful.
So, really great place.
It's good to see
Beautiful area.
it. Like Dave was saying, it's like, we want the tour. We want to see it now.
Yeah,
We've
in
seen
person.
the video. Let's see it in person. It's really nice.
It's super nice. Super nice. They've got it. You know, they've got a big 2-car garage attached to the house, and then there's another garage that's not attached to the house that's like his shop, a workshop type thing. And then they've got room to park their big RV, and it's just a really great place. All walled and gated in. Super nice.
The only thing that's really not good about where they live is, you know, he has to take that big, massive Class A RV that he's got and park it on the street when we go to visit.
You know, I don't remember seeing anybody parked on the street there. Maybe you're not allowed. And it's a huge, wide street, too. But that was fun. We got to play with their little dog, Tinker. Tinker liked Bear.
Yeah, they got along great.
Yeah, they always said that Tinker was, she didn't really like other dogs, or she gets jealous. She liked Bear. She followed her around and let her play with her toys and everything. So
here we are, Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, 1 week from another year, and it's finally going to happen.
what?
New Year's Eve, this coming Friday night, actually New Year's morning at 12:01 a.m., we can finally say hindsight is 2020.
Thank goodness, huh, everybody? Oh, yes.
Golly.
There'll be a whole new list of 2020 jokes coming out.
Oh, you know it. You know
Yep.
it. Golly.
Yeah.
Gosh, is that it already?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All
We
right.
had things that we did, but that's kind of it.
One of the things for all our Idaho friends and family that we have there, do you know why Santa Claus loves Idaho more than any other state? Why he really loves to go there?
No.
Because it's Idaho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
Stop it!
Oh gosh, it is a lovely day. I don't think I'm going to take down Christmas today. I'm going to wait.
No, that's
Usually the day after Christmas, boom, it's gone.
She's ripping it down. She never used to be like that.
No, it would stay up till New Year's.
At least.
And now I don't even get to put it up. I used to put it up day after Thanksgiving
Yeah.
and take it down on New Year's Day. What are y'all's tradition? But now, because we get here just a little bit before Christmas, I can't decorate beforehand because everything would be falling all over the place traveling.
And realistically, on BLM land, you can only stay 14 days
Right. So it gets
before you have to move to a different location.
put up, and then right away I just take it down. Like, okay,
We'll see.
Christmas is over.
We'll see what happens next year.
Yeah.
In a week, I can say, we'll see what happens this year. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family. We're glad you're here with us. Make sure you click the subscribe button. If you're not, ring the bell. You get notified every time we put up a new video, which is every Saturday morning, and then kind of scattered throughout the week. And if we get enough bits and pieces, we do a Throw Up Thursday video that sometimes comes out on Wednesday. So it's really a mumble jumble of just stuff.
Yep. Just kind of our...
We're the
Whatever.
Seinfeld of YouTube. There's just no direction to these videos at all.
But, you know, if you think about it, you watch a lot of other people's. It's just their kind of like daily RV life, too.
Yeah.
They don't always do a whole lot of special things going out and
that's-
hiking everywhere.
That's
and-
us. It's just us. That's what you get. You know? As, like we always say, you get what you pay for.
We'll say that when we go to a free area that we're going to stay, and you know, we get spoondockers or we get noisy people or you know, whatever, and we say, well, you get what you pay for. So when we're not paying for it, we have no right to complain.
There it is. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great week.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. See you next year. So here's my question real quick. Did you say that we're not fixing breakfast?
Correct.
So they're fixing breakfast?
Correct.
Garcon!
Where did Dave go? He walked that way. I never saw him go back in. Garcon? Who the heck is that?